feels good. If you've watched the past couple videos, you will see that we have been putting the front rear and the rear in the Mac. And so all my jeans are gone. So this is what we're rocking today. Now we're gonna check the fuel situation and hook on to the big box spreader. So we're at a half a tank in the John Deere, so we're just gonna fill it up. And we're out of fuel now. At least it's almost full. So now that the groundwork people have left, Dad gets to use his dirt pad and stock up his equipment now. I bet he is loving that. We're gonna be using the big box spreader. We have two of the smaller ones. You can tell there's quite a difference in the size. Going the back way in to the farm, but she's a wicked uphill, so spreader down here, and now the loader tractor and the trucks, when I get done I can take it back and have a ride back to the farm. We gotta go through some gates. I just opened them, but we just learned Pa has a electrical shortage somewhere, so just for safety I had to bring a fire extinguisher. That did not come out right. I'm just waiting for help. Who's down there because the cows are waiting. Alright, the field that we are spreading today is what we call the 8-acre. That's where the barn is going to be going up. I don't know if you can see the foundation or not. That is the Sahara right there. That's where the cows are pastured right, sneaking through. But I brought the spreader in from the far end of the field just because there was less gates with a bigger piece. But we are going, this is not as big as a pile as in the back field, which you saw a couple videos ago. It's pretty much the same, so I'm just gonna kind of go through this because we got some other things we're gonna be doing today. Okay, I don't want to turn the tractor off just because every time I've had to loosen this bolt, pull this floor panel and hold down the positive to get it to turn on. So we're going to move these tree branches out of the way. I don't know if you can really tell, but this is the hook of the 8-acre. Last year was my first time ever fully spreading by myself in this field. This is where I started. But we're gonna start out with the hook and then work our way up. We're not gonna go up towards the foundation. I'm not sure why we're not even gonna have enough. I think we're gonna have enough for the hook in this bottom half of the 8-acre. You can tell. Hopefully get some drone footage, but the wind is kind of going, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna say B2 on the low side. I backed into this corner. You can't see it. Kind of maybe can the limbs here. I can't come down and turn under the limbs, so I'm backing up right to the fence, which is right under the limbs. I'm just trying to get as much as I can. I know it's probably not going to amount to anything, but it's nice to have it covered and maybe let some grass grow there. I don't know. So we're going to start the PTO. Let it kind of just start having the chains move back because this was completely empty. now we're gonna go. We're going B1 on the low side, and we're gonna keep it at about 450 RPM. I've been spreading with the 1466, so this is a little bit different. I mean, it's nice. It's starting to get muggy out. It's laying down a pretty good layer. The cows just got out of this pasture and moved to the Sahara, so the amount of grass that has grown within the past couple of days is crazy. It's good though. We need it. I believe we're on the last load. I'm gonna put it all in this load, is what I'm gonna say here. And then we're gonna back drag and then take everything home. This is taking a little bit longer than I thought it was going to. I'm not sure why, but we got her spread, so it's all that matters. Next this afternoon is throwing hay and hopefully bringing you something new. We are bringing you something new and exciting and a new adventure, so stay tuned. I'm gonna give you a before and after. So this is before. You can kind of tell how uneven it is. Clumps some places. I don't know if you can get a real feel for it, but I'll show you an after here in a second to show how much of a difference it can make, especially traveling across it. All right, I just back dragged it and you can see quite a difference. It's a lot more smoother. A lot of the clumps are gone. But we are going to spread this load and then start bringing everything back home. We gotta make sure that the bed is completely cleaned. All right, I don't know if you can actually hear me on this. I have no idea. It says voiceover like I'm talking, but I just think it's the drone, really. So I think you might be able to see the girls. Maybe. We just got our home and parked. We're gonna unhook everything. But first you wanna make sure you trig it. I put a little rock, that way it doesn't roll up and down the hill. That didn't make any sense, but that way it doesn't roll down the hill. I'm gonna do the other side. I'm gonna walk the other way. That spreader right there is what I'll be spreading algae fiber in, but I guess that's not today. Today's plan was algae fiber, well, it was to start out pressure washing the mower and then spreading algae fiber. But now it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I've got to go walk a mile, literally literally a mile down to the case, bring that to Pa's, and nobody's around. Dad's in the city mowing. Elsie's swapping trailers an hour away. Pa is an hour away. I don't know what he's doing. So it's just gonna be a lot of walking. And then we get to load dry hay, squares. There. So we're gonna park this. I don't know. Dad just got home from mowing. He's like, walk back up and go get the John Deere and put it on the cement pad. Oh wow, it's less walking than I'd have to do, so I'm fine with that, but hate it at the same time. So let's move the John Deere. It's the first time ever using it. And she's here, her first time. This is a live for it. You can go forward and backwards. We've hit 536 squares in there. It's a 45-foot trailer, so that's pretty good, I think. Now we're gonna head to the customers and watch it offload.
And the teeth are right beside it. And now, whatever to give.
No, I'm not. Andrea wants to bring home a 656 gas job. Holy smokes! Someone bought a gas job 656 for $3,300.